Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most surprising treasures hiding in plain sight, the United States Monticello Thomas Jefferson Nickels. It might look like your average 5-cent coin, but under the right conditions, can be worth thousands of dollars. You won't want to miss the history, the rarity, and the collector tips that make this coin a true gem. Let's uncover the secrets behind this valuable piece of American coinage. First up, in the vast world of American coin collecting, few coins spark as much curiosity and excitement as the 1973 D. Jefferson Nickel. At first glance, it may seem like just another 5-cent piece, but for those who know what to look for, this Denver minted nickel holds secrets that make it one of the most valuable and desirable coins in modern U.S. coinage. With a design steeped in American heritage and the potential for extremely high value and pristine condition, this nickel is more than just pocket change. It's a historical artifact and an investment opportunity rolled into one. The 1973 D. Jefferson Nickel was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the United States' most active mints for producing circulating coinage. That year, tens of millions of nickels were minted. But as with many coins, it's not about how many were made, it's about how few have survived in top condition. Set against the backdrop of a turbulent era marked by political scandals, economic challenges, and technological advancement, the 1973 Jefferson Nickel quietly entered circulation during a pivotal time in American history. While many passed through the hands of everyday Americans, a precious few managed to avoid wear and damage, preserving their luster for collectors decades later. What sets the 1973 D. Jefferson Nickel apart are the distinct features that collectors hunt for with passion. The obverse bears the familiar left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse displays his Monticello home. Yet within this seemingly standard design lies the potential for exceptional rarity, especially when the coin is in mint state condition with full steps visible on Monticello's staircase, a detail often lost during the striking process. Coins that display full steps are especially prized, as they indicate an exceptionally strong and complete strike, elevating a common coin into a rarity. Rarity in the coin world isn't always about age, it's about condition. For the 1973 D. Jefferson Nickel, what really drives collector demand is finding one in pristine condition, specifically graded MS67 or higher with full steps. These are incredibly scarce and command top dollar at auctions and among private collectors. A high-grade example with full steps can easily fetch between $1,000 to $5,000 or more, depending on the sharpness of the strike, luster, and absence of contact marks. The market has seen a steady increase in value for these coins as more collectors and investors recognize their significance and scarcity. For collectors looking to acquire this gem, the key is patience, diligence, and knowledge. Focus on uncirculated rolls, coin dealer inventories, or reputable auction platforms. Always seek coins that have been professionally graded and certified by trusted services like PCGS or NGC to ensure authenticity and accurate condition assessment. Be especially cautious of cleaning or altered coins, as these can significantly diminish value. Understanding how to spot full steps under magnification is essential, and building relationships with trusted dealers can give you access to premium specimens before they hit the open market. The 1973 D. Jefferson Nickel stands out not just for its condition-based rarity, but for its rich blend of historical context, elegant design, and increasing value in today's collector landscape. It represents a perfect storm of American legacy and numismatic craftsmanship, offering a tangible piece of history that continues to appreciate over time. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just stepping into the fascinating world of coin collecting, this coin exemplifies why even modern-era coins can become treasures under the right circumstances. In conclusion, the 1973 D. Jefferson Nickel is far more than a 5-cent coin. It's a hidden gem in the world of numismatics. With its connection to Jeffersonian heritage, potential for high-grade rarity, and impressive market value, it holds appeal for history buffs, coin collectors, and investors alike. Its story reminds us that value isn't always obvious, and that, within everyday change, there may lie a coin worthy of admiration, preservation, and maybe even a place of honor in your collection. And secondly, the most valuable and rare United States Thomas Jefferson Nickel 5-cent from 1976 with D mint mark. is one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in U.S. numismatic history. And if you're lucky enough to own one in high grade, you could be holding a small fortune. Struck at the Denver Mint and featuring the iconic Monticello design, this humble 5-cent piece has become a superstar among collectors due to its surprising rarity in top condition. While most Jefferson nickels are worth face value, the 1976 D stands out as a key date, with pristine examples fetching thousands of dollars. What makes this coin so special? It's a perfect storm of low mintage, exceptional demand, and a historical context that adds to its allure, making it a must-have for serious collectors and a dream find for casual enthusiasts. To understand why the 1976 D Jefferson nickel is so valuable, we need to dive into its history. The coin was minted during the U.S. bicentennial, a year marked by special commemorative issues, but the nickel itself wasn't part of the celebratory releases. It was just a regular circulation strike. The Denver Mint produced over 224 million of them, which sounds like a lot, but very few survived in flawless condition. Most were heavily circulated, leaving high-grade specimens extremely scarce. The D mint mark, located on the reverse near Monticello, is a critical identifier, and finding one with full steps on the building's staircase, a detail indicating a well-struck coin, is like discovering hidden treasure. What truly sets the 1976 D apart are its unique features and the challenges in finding top-quality examples. Collectors prize coins graded MS66 or higher by PCGS or NGC, particularly those with full steps, FS, meaning the steps of Monticello are fully defined. These details are tough to preserve due to the nickel's soft metal composition, making high-grade survivors rare. Additionally, some specimens exhibit toning, natural coloration from environmental exposure, which can enhance their visual appeal and value. The combination of sharp strikes, pristine surfaces, and attractive toning turns an ordinary nickel into a numismatic masterpiece. Rarity and condition are the twin engines driving this coin's demand. While circulated 1976 D nickels are common, uncirculated examples with full steps are anything but. PCGS estimates that only a few hundred exist in grades of MS66 or above, with even fewer in the highest tiers like MS67. This scarcity fuels intense competition among collectors, especially since Jefferson nickels are a popular series to complete. Prices reflect this demand. A mid-range MS66 might sell for $1,000 to $2,500, while top-tier MS67 examples can command $5,000 or more at auction. For a 5-cent coin, that's an incredible return on investment. If you're hoping to add this rarity to your collection, there are a few key strategies to keep in mind. First, focus on certified coins graded by reputable services like PCGS or NGC. This ensures authenticity and condition. Look for those full steps designations, as they significantly boost value. Auctions and reputable dealers are the best places to find high-quality specimens, but be prepared to act fast and bid competitively. It's also worth checking old coin rolls or inherited collections. You never know where a hidden gem might turn up. Patience and persistence are essential, as the finest examples don't appear on the market often. Beyond its monetary value, the 1976 D Jefferson nickel is a piece of American history. Struck during the nation's 200th birthday, it represents an era of patriotism and change, even if it wasn't a commemorative issue. Its design, featuring Thomas Jefferson's portrait and his beloved Monticello, connects us to the country's founding ideals. For collectors, owning one of these in high grade is like holding a tiny perfect artifact from the bicentennial, a conversation starter and a point of pride. Whether you're a Jefferson nickel specialist or a history buff, this coin has undeniable appeal. In the world of coin collecting, few stories are as thrilling as the 1976 D Jefferson nickel's rise from pocket change to prized rarity. Its combination of historical significance, striking beauty, and extreme rarity and top condition makes it a standout piece. For investors, it's a tangible asset with strong appreciation potential. For enthusiasts, it's a rewarding challenge to pursue. Whether you're buying your first high-end coin or adding to an elite collection, the 1976 D is a shining example of how even the smallest pieces of metal can hold immense value and fascination. Keep your eyes peeled. You might just spot one in the wild. And thirdly, we explore the world of American coin collecting. Few coins spark as much curiosity and admiration as the 1977 D Jefferson Nickel. At first glance, it may seem like just another 5-cent piece from the late 20th century. But for dedicated collectors and numismatists, this coin represents a fascinating blend of historical significance, minting intrigue, and investment potential. Bearing the iconic Monticello reverse and the stately profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, the 1977 D nickel is more than pocket change. It's a hidden gem that, under the right conditions, can command thousands of dollars in today's market. The story of the 1977 D Jefferson Nickel begins at the Denver Mint, where millions of these coins were struck during a time when the U.S. economy was emerging from a period of recession and political change. This particular year marked the continued production of the long-running Jefferson Nickel series, which began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin's classic imagery of Jefferson's profile and his beloved Monticello home remained largely unchanged for decades, making subtle differences between mint runs all the more important. While the Denver Mint produced over 315 million nickels that year, not all of them were created equal, and that's where the story gets interesting. What makes certain 1977 D nickels stand out isn't always obvious to the untrained eye. However, seasoned collectors have identified unique features such as full steps on the Monticello building, an indication of a well-struck coin that displays every step leading up to Jefferson's home in sharp detail. These full steps designations are especially rare for coins from the Denver Mint during this era, as strike quality often varied. Additionally, some rare errors and die varieties from 1977 D have surfaced, such as off-center strikes or coins struck on improper planchets, making them even more desirable to those chasing the thrill of the hunt. Rarity in coin collecting is often less about how many coins were made, and more about how many survived in pristine condition. Most 1977 D nickels went directly into circulation, and years of wear and handling have taken their toll. Finding one with sharp details, a strong strike, and minimal contact marks is an exceptional challenge. Collectors place the highest value on mint state examples graded MS66 or higher, especially those certified by reputable grading services and bearing the coveted full steps designation. These high-grade specimens are the cream of the crop and are exceedingly rare, pushing their market value into the impressive $1,000 to $5,000 range, or even higher at major auctions. For those hoping to add a top-tier 1977 D Jefferson Nickel to their collection, it's essential to be strategic. Start by purchasing from reputable dealers or established auction houses that guarantee authenticity. Always look for coins that have been graded by PCGS or NGC, with a focus on those labeled with the full steps distinction. Study images and auction results to familiarize yourself with what high-grade examples look like. Coin shows and online marketplaces can be valuable resources, but caution is key. Be wary of altered coins or exaggerated grade claims. Patience and persistence will often lead to the best finds. Beyond the market value, the 1977 D Jefferson Nickel offers an exciting opportunity to own a piece of American numismatic history. Its ties to a transitional economic era, the enduring design of Felix Schlag, and the allure of Denver Mint quirks all combine to give this coin a depth of story, rarely matched by modern currency. Whether you're a seasoned collector searching for a challenge or a new enthusiast captivated by the beauty of well-preserved coins, the nickel can serve as a keystone in your collection. Adding to its mystique is the fact that many collectors underestimate the Jefferson Nickel series, focusing instead on silver coins or earlier rarities. Jefferson Nickel serves as a perfect gateway for collectors interested in expanding into more advanced areas of numismatics. Its affordability in lower grades makes it accessible to beginners, while its scarcity in high grades challenges even the most experienced hobbyists. This dual appeal ensures that the coin remains relevant in all levels of collecting. As market interest continues to grow and high-grade examples become harder to find, the value of this coin is likely to appreciate, solidifying its place as both a historical artifact and a sound numismatic investment. What makes the 1977 D Jefferson Nickel truly special is the blend of history, craftsmanship, and scarcity. It embodies the thrill of the unexpected in coin collecting, the chance that a common coin might hold uncommon value. With its striking design, rare high-grade survivors, and strong market demand, it remains a shining example of why collecting coins is not just a hobby, but a journey through time and value. And at the end, we're talking about the 1979 Monticello Thomas Jefferson Nickel, is one of the most fascinating and valuable modern coins in U.S. numismatics, captivating collectors with its unexpected rarity and intriguing backstory. At first glance, it looks like any other Jefferson nickel, but hidden beneath its familiar design lies a secret that makes certain specimens worth thousands. Struck during a time of economic transition, this humble 5-cent piece became an accidental rarity due to a unique minting error and low survival rates in top condition. Its value lies not in age, but in scarcity, condition, and a few subtle features that set it apart from the millions of other nickels minted that year. For collectors, finding one of these gems is like uncovering buried treasure in plain sight, turning an everyday coin into a numismatic superstar. The story of the 1979 Jefferson Nickel begins at the Philadelphia Mint, where the majority were struck without a mint mark. However, what makes this coin special isn't just its origin, but a little-known error involving the S mint mark. A small number of proof nickels were accidentally struck with the San Francisco Mint's S designation, but released into circulation, creating an instant rarity. Beyond mint marks, the coin's design features Felix Schlag's iconic Monticello reverse, but high-grade examples exhibit sharp, almost frost-like details on Jefferson's portrait and the building's columns, a sign of a well-preserved strike. These tiny details separate ordinary nickels from the elite few that command premium prices. What truly sets the 1979 nickel apart is its rarity in pristine condition. Most circulated examples are worth face value, but those graded MS66 or higher by professional services like PCGS or NGC can fetch between $1,000 and $5,000. The reason? Very few survived without scratches, bag marks, or wear due to heavy circulation. Additionally, a small batch was struck in 95% copper as an experimental composition, adding another layer of intrigue for specialists. Collectors prize coins with full steps on Monticello's staircase, a key indicator of quality. Finding one with all 5 steps visible is a major score, as most nickels lose this detail due to wear or weak strikes. The market for high-grade 1979 nickels is competitive, with auctions and private sales driving prices upward as more collectors recognize their value. Unlike classic rarities like the 1913 Liberty nickel, this coin is affordable enough for intermediate collectors yet rare enough to attract serious investors. Recent sales have shown that top-tier examples in MS67 can break into 5-figure territory, especially if accompanied by original mint luster and exceptional eye appeal. For those hunting this coin, patience and a sharp eye are essential. Many have been overlooked in pocket change or old collections waiting to be discovered. For collectors looking to acquire a 1979 Jefferson nickel, the best approach is to focus on certified coins from reputable grading companies. Raw examples can be risky, as artificial toning or cleaning may hide flaws. Dealers and auctions specializing in modern rarities are the safest sources, though checking estate sales or inherited collections can sometimes yield unexpected finds. Building relationships with trusted numismatists can also provide access to off-market deals. Because counterfeits exist, authentication is critical. Look for coins in tamper-proof holders with verifiable certification numbers. A small investment in due diligence can prevent costly mistakes. Beyond its monetary value, the 1979 nickel holds historical charm as a relic of late 20th century minting. It represents an era when the U.S. Mint was experimenting with production techniques and quality control, leading to accidental rarities like this one. Visually, a high-grade specimen dazzles with mirrored fields and sharp details, making it a standout in any collection. For history buffs, it's a tangible piece of America's coinage evolution. For investors, it's a sleeper hit with strong appreciation potential. Unlike flashy gold coins, its appeal lies in subtlety. A common coin turned extraordinary by circumstance. In the world of coin collecting, the 1979 Monticello nickel proves that rarity isn't always about age. It's about the perfect storm of scarcity, condition, and demand. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer, this coin offers a thrilling chase and a rewarding payoff. Its blend of historical significance, aesthetic beauty, and investment potential makes it a must-have for anyone passionate about US coins. So next time you sift through a handful of change, take a closer look. You might just spot a 5-cent treasure worth a small fortune.